The riding mode, you get sport mode, you get urban mode, then you get rain mode. Same thing with your brakes. Hello people, welcome back to my channel Shake Rides. Today we are going to do a test ride of new 2021 Apache RTR 204V. This is not the previous version, this is the newest version where there are a lot of updates in this. I'll explain you in my video, and also I'm going to do a test ride of this, a short test ride. So if you're new to this channel, do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates, and also let me know what you feel about this bike in my comment section. So let's see what's in the store. Okay, to start with, everything remains same. I'm not going to say you about the dimensions and all. I'm just going to say you what has changed. The best update is Showa suspensions, right? So these are Showa suspensions, one of the best manufacturers of the suspensions, and they get the preload adjustables. See, you can adjust your preload. I mean, you can either increase the suspension travel, you can reduce it depending on your weight, depending on your travel, where you're traveling, city rides, highway rides. One of the most important good feature. I hope other manufacturers also come up like something like this. Also there are adjustable levers, both brake and this one. That's one of the major updates. Let me quickly sit on this and show you what has changed. So if we turn on the ignition, everything gets LED set up. The panel has been different now. So this is how it's gonna sound. So you get a mode button here, so which you can change the mode options here. Okay, and the rest was remains same, and these are the adjustable levers. Let me start this. Superb, grand, super. This gets a same double barrel exhaust, and it has here 200 RTR 200 logo. Looks way killer. I always feel RTR Apache RTR series one of the best in classes. Let it be 160 or let it be 200. I mean, apart from your Pulsar and S200, this has always been best in the class in terms of feature, in terms of price, in terms of power, in terms of aggressiveness. I always like this bike. I had one 160cc bike I had previously. I'll explain you the modes. What are the different modes you have? So before I could start, I'll put on the screen the dimensions. Okay, the dimensions and the tires, the brakes, everything remains same, no changes. I'll put on the screen what are they, and the modes. So previously, basically engine comes with two modes. One is your sport mode, one is urban mode. Okay, that is engine mode. And then there is a riding mode. You get sport mode, you get urban mode, then you get rain mode. Same thing with your brakes, the ABS version, sports, urban, and your rain. So in rain and urban, what happens is your ABS works accordingly. So if you're in rain mode, the ABS working is high, the intrusion is very high. In urban it is medium, in sports it is less. It does not mean that it does not work at all. It works, but the intrusion will be low because in your sport mode. Okay, and in sport mode you get all the power. You can unleash all the power, 20 PS of power, and 17.2 wagera Newton meter of torque. In urban and rain, what happens, you trade off your power and torque of almost like 2.5 power, 2.5 PS of power, and 1 Newton meter of torque to have the control of your bike. So that's a very good inclusion, the best in class, first in class I can say, and the price is just been 1000 rupees with its previous outgoing model. So that's a big thumbs up for that. TVS has always been good at making this 200cc segment, 160cc segment bikes. So let's do the riding and see what it is. Okay, to start with, engine is so refined. I mean, I'm surprised. I had 160cc bike with me. The engine was not this refined. So engine is refined here, and it's in urban mode, so I'm not getting the full power of here. And then okay, so even the brakes, when I'm pressing the back brake or the front brake, the ABS is working accordingly. So yes, there is a difference. It doesn't mean that just for the namesake they have given it. There is a difference. You will find this difference when you go on the road. But again, people will definitely switch back to your sport mode, where you get all the 20 PS of power and 17.5 Newton meter of torque. So even if I were the customer, even I would have done the same thing. So again, Why did they include this? Maybe they just wanted to start off with the modes, because they already have it in 310 RTR Apache. So I think they wanted to see how this would work in 200cc. And also for the young generation, or for the people who have just got into bikes and 200cc upgrade, so the modes will help them to control the bike, to have a controlled riding them. And also when they go to highways, they can switch back to sport mode, and they can experience the potential of this bike. The suspensions, actually you can either increase it or decrease it. So by default it has been at the exactly sweet spot, you can say, right? So it is placed at that mode. If you want to increase it, the suspension travel will increase. Then you will have a very good handling in the highways, even for the bumps. I mean, it will glide over easily. And if you want little stiff, I mean, if it's soft in the cities, it will be very helpful. But again, in the cities like Bengaluru, your suspension travel should be always more, so that there are a lot of potholes, the roads are not consistent, so it's always to have a higher suspension travel. That's the setting I would prefer to always do it. Pricing is 1.6 on road, 1.3 is ex showroom. Depending on your state, the prices may vary, but for 1.6, for the adjustable suspensions and for your adjustable levers and the modes, I think that's a fantastic package you're getting for the 1.6. Another important thing I would like to say is, TVS, instead of giving this modes, they should have given a liquid cooled. This is still air cooled. They should have given a liquid cooled, and that would have made a lot of difference. Or Showa suspensions are fine. If they have given upside down forks with the liquid cooled, that would have changed the game, entirely. But anyway, cannot complain for the package what we are getting. This is something new TVS has started, and they have tried. I hope other manufacturers also try something like this. The comfort, riding posture is nice, little aggressive. The foot sets of the foot pegs are set little rare, so that you get the aggressive nature. And I mean, always, man, RTR Apache RTR 200 or 160 is always, or 180 per se, is always best in terms of aggressive nature. It beats Pulsar also. But again, they still lacks power, to 20 PS of power. For example, Pulsar NS 200 has almost 24 Nm of 24 PS of power. So cannot rightly compare that. But again, this is what it is. So that's the video, guys. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates. If you have anything to say, do comment in my comment section. And this is Sheikh, and I'm signing off.